Well, hey there. I made it finally. Just a little bit late, just a few minutes late. But you know what? It's been a day. So I give myself grace on this. I'm switching over to the live chat. Oh, we got Patrick. I feel like we had somebody else there. If you don't have a chat in the chat, maybe make another chat. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the show, y'all. Ew, I gotta get my stuff all situated. I have different setups now, and I ain't using no microphone. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, I hate that. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Ah, gonna move this light over just so I get more light on my face. I need more contrast for my wrinkles. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Move on in. Move on in. Move on in my seat. There, it's a little better. Just a little bit better. At least I can maneuver it this way. All right. Okay, y'all. Welcome to the show. It is January 15th, 2025, and I'm OraCola. Welcome to the OraCola, y'all. I want to be here for about an hour reading the oracles, reading the universe's signals for y'all about all your bullshit and my bullshit and everybody's bullshit, because that's what we're here, to parse the bullshit. That's why we're here. So, welcome to the show. Yeah, if you got a question for the universe, I know the family knows this, but for anybody who's a looky loo right now, or anybody who's watching it later, this is how it works. You put your God, I just dropped my lotto ticket on the floor. Damn it! Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Got my slipper on it. Hold up. I got it. Thank Lord, baby Jesus. Okay. Anyway, how it works is if you've got a question for the universe, put it in the chat in all caps, and God, hopefully I will see it, because I'm very, very, very blind these days. So, yeah, that's how it works. Put your question in all caps. I will spin the Wheel of Fortunes. We will see what oracle the universe chooses for you to get your question answered by blah, 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 blah. And I'm trying to get this glove on, but so far it ain't working out. Anyway, we got the family in the house. I see we got Lava, we got Patrick, we got Goog. I thought we had fuck you earlier, but maybe it just Lucky 3. Hey, Lucky. I don't know. Maybe it was just a phantom of my imagination. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Y'all, I gotta talk to y'all for a minute. I gotta unload. Because today I was given a choice by the universe. I was given the choice to intervene or not intervene. And intervening gives you a certain amount of outcomes generally, and not intervening, you just don't know. You just don't know. Anyway, what happened was I was walking Apollo. It was in the morning, because he likes to get up early, around sunrise-ish, and take his first dump of the day, because he's got to do 2 or 3 a day. That's how he works. So first dump of the day, got to get up in the morning. Don't matter how I feel. Don't matter. Got to get up, take him out. So I was walking him along this one path that I occasionally walk on. We don't always go this way, but sometimes we do. And I noticed all of the smoke alarms in this one apartment was going off. Now, I didn't realize it was just the one apartment. I just knew that there was multiple smoke alarms going off. And I was like, well, that's weird. And I sniffed the air, like I do. And I was like, well, there's some Bernie smells in the air. Some birdie smells. And I don't know what it was about because my smoke alarm goes off a lot if I cook bacon, right? And it's the morning. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to let it lie for a few minutes just to make sure that the people inside aren't just like waving a damn like dish rag at the thing, cursing, saying shut up, shut up, shut up at 7:30 or whatever. You know? So I did. I let him take his dump. I brought him back inside. I fed him. I washed the boogers off my eyes. And I was like, you know what? I should go check on that place just in case, just in case. So I put my phone in my pocket. I walked back across the parking lot, and it was still going on. The smoke detectors was blaring, and the smoke was pouring out even more. And I was like, ooh, this don't sound like a good thing. So I started banging on the door. I was like, bang, 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 bang. Nobody answered. And then I bang, 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 bang. And then the apartment person who lived next to them across the way from my back comes out and was like, what's up? And I was like, you know what? There's smoke pouring out of this apartment and I don't know what's going on. And nobody's coming to the door. And they were like, there's a dog in there. And tried to get in the front, went around. Luckily, the porch patio door was open. He leaped over, got inside, and then got the dog out, came out the front door, and then there was smoke coming out. Like it was a big deal. It was like obviously a fire. He went back in. He's like, it's the dryer. And I'm on the phone right now with 911, just like trying to figure it all out, like telling him where I'm at and all this shit. And then the guy goes back in because I was like, they said if you can unplug the dryer, it might help. So he just went back in. He unplugged it, come back out, coughing up a storm because it was a lot of smoke. And the poor dog was just like sitting there like shaking like a leaf. Poor thing. I don't know how he got it to like stay by the tree or whatever, but it was there in the moment. We'll circle back around to that. Anyway, I get on the phone, call the 911, they transfer me to the fire department. Had to talk to them for a bit, talk about where I was, went to the neighbor that was sharing a wall with them. They banged on their doors like, hey, get up, there's a fucking fire, like you do. And then we just kind of waited for a few minutes till the firemen showed up. They were like, go out and like wave us to where you are, because my complex is kind of confusing. So I had to go out and like wave them where we was. And then they come in and they didn't even break. They started, I saw them do this. One of them went kind of close. They was going to bring the little fire extinguisher, and they were like, no, we need the hose for this. They needed the hose for the whole thing. So they went in, and then I retreated at this moment. As far as I knew, the dog was contained. But after they had put out the fire, they dragged the whole like dryer out. It was the dryer, and they dragged it out. I don't know how, but they just dragged it out, and then they like torched it. It went up in flames, and then they hosed it down. It was a whole thing. And then like the dog got loose somehow. I thought it was contained, but the dog got loose, and this poor little thing who was terrified and obviously not very socialized was running around, running amok. None of the firefighters could catch her. Nobody could catch this dog. I even went out and tried with treats and a leash. Nobody could catch it. Last I heard, it went up Lamar. Who knows? Who knows what happened to the dog? Although, I will say this. It's a little bit of scuttlebutt. The person who went in to rescue the dog let me know that, he's like, I don't know if anyone's been there for a while. There's a ton of dog shit inside. So not only did the dryer get started within the last, I don't know, hour or so, because how long does it take that shit to get on fire? Not long. They've been around long enough to notice the dog has got tons of shit inside. And then I happened to notice that the firefighters was hosing their boots off the soles of their boots off out in the parking lot because they have been stepping in shit that whole time. So I'm thinking, this poor dog, how long's it been locked up in this apartment? I don't know. It's weird. So I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what happened. I just know that I saved probably, I don't know, 50 or 60 people from dying today. And it's weighing heavy on my soul because I don't know that all them people are good people. I think I might have saved some terrible people, and I'm conflicted. Anyway, that's my story about today. Um, sorry, I don't mean to like burden y'all with my shit, but that's the way it goes. Mm. Anyway, I'm here for y'all. So, if you got a question for the universe, put it in the chat. The first thing I like to do before we get started is do the ritual. If you got a ritual that you like to do, now is the time to do it. Always a time to do the ritual and make sure the universe cares that you're calling them. Yes, we are going to burn the sacred wood first. Make sure it's all nice and crispy and clean in here. And this is the smoke that I will put out. This is not the same smoke I was going to smell walking next to your apartment at 7:30 in the morning waiting for my dog to take a dump. Different kind of smell. Achoo! 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 And it ain't a bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. And then next we like to ring the bell. Ring that bell. Achoo! Bell. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. I might need to blow my nose. Oh my goodness. I just like unleashed a lot of shit on y'all. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay. Ring the bell. Let the universe know that we're here. We're waiting for their advice. No. No. Oh, it's kind of yellow, so hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've never sneezed at once today. Till now. Not even when I was banging on the door trying to get someone to come out because they might burn up in a fire. I never sneezed then. I'm only sneezing now. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. Okay. Get a little swig. Okay. Woo! Okay, we have rung the bell. Next, we're gonna do the beauty wand because we need some more beauty in our lives. Although, I figure I was on a date. Like if I was dating and I had to do this, like every day, just sneeze repeatedly, and just like snot on stuff, I would not have very many dates after that first one. So, yeah, we got that. Sorry, y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and be gross and just try to blow it out because it needs to come out, obviously. We're having a moment here. Okay. Okay. God, I hope that didn't smear my lipstick. I was doing some lighter makeup tonight anyway, but now it looks like I just didn't try. So, whatever. What the fuck ever? Okay, and then next we got our Prospera spray. And we do have a lotto ticket. And since I saved a bunch of people's lives today, I hope that my lotto ticket will give me at least a little bit of something. Just gonna put it out there, universe. I deserve it. And then we got a Florida water to anoint the chakras. Anoint the chakras all the way down. And then all the way up. Yes. Okay. We have done the ritual. God damn it. I wish I'd taken that pill, which might have the forbidden coloring now. I don't know if it's got the red 3. They have outlawed the red 3, apparently. It came down today. The FDA was like, no more red 3. Well, that's in half the shit that's out there. Yeah, that's going to be a hell of a recall. I feel like it's written like they ain't going to recall it. There's going to be like, you got to phase it out by, 2030 or something. That's what I think. I actually read the stuff, but I do know that my usual generic Benadryl is probably on the list because it's very pink. And you don't get that pink without some kind of red. Just the way it works. So, yeah. Just been like feeding myself cancer this whole time just so I can occasionally smell. Yay, me. Okay, looks like we got a question here from Patrick. Did Joe Biden ban smoking just to give Obama the middle finger? I don't know. Did he ban smoking? I don't know if I don't know if I I don't know if I heard that conspiracy theory. Let's see what the universe says. I have to look it up. Oh, you need therapy. Okay, so maybe this is just your imagination. And you need Dr. Freud, who was a CIA asset, to figure it out for you. What does this say? No. Shit. I forgot. I got contacts in now, so I got to put on my readers again. Let's move on. Yeah, he's changing the subject. Changing the subject. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It says let's move on. So yeah, Dr. Freud don't care. It don't matter. You just need to think about something else. You should think about whatever is offending you because you should put all of your energy into hating on things that you think are offending you because that's the way it works now. We're all about the economy of offense. Everybody needs to be upset about something all the time, every day. It don't matter what it is. Don't matter if you're left or right or center or like in the middle or whatever, down below. You have to be upset about something. This is how the world works now. So if you are not upset about something, find something to be upset about and then just put all of your emotional energy into it, like attached to it like some kind of demon. And then this will bring you some kind of clarity. I don't know. That's just the way it's working out now. Whee! Okay. I don't know about the Obama thing, but yeah, just get mad about it. What did I say? No more Big Red soda. Maybe, I don't know. They probably got some other like backup chemical because when this whole thing was getting floated around, this is not a surprise to the lobbyists, right? Like the people who is lobbying for the big junk food or whatever, they know what's poison and what ain't. And they get it. They know. They're like, we're working on borrowed time here with this particular poison because everybody else on the world has banned it. We're the only country left that has it. We have X amount of stock. We need to manage it. And we need to figure out a formulation because we know the ban is coming. Because we already figured out the formulation for other countries. Think about that, right? Maybe not Big Red, but other things. So yeah, they're just waiting. They're biding their time. They know what to do when the edict comes down. There might be a little scarcity for a month or two while they supply chain it, do different things. But honestly, it's a dog and pony show. This is just like the man saying, "Oh, guess what? We do care about your health. We banned this one chemical that we've been allowing for years and years and years that might cause cancer. Now we suddenly banned it. We're for you." All lies, y'all. It's all lies. Don't let yourself be, I hate this word, gaslit into thinking that the FDA has your best interests at heart, because they don't. They fucking don't. Just like don't let yourself get gaslit into thinking that Zuckerberg is suddenly on your side, because he ain't. He's never been on your side. In fact, he don't even run the show. Like I said last week, CIA. And you know what's funny? I have been on top of a lot of shit lately. And if you go back over the past 2-3 months and you watch my show and then you watch what comes out in the news after my show, I have nailed quite a few things that have just suddenly burbled up in the zeitgeist. And last week, when I was saying that I thought Zuck was weird looking and didn't trust it, guess what? He went on the fucking Joe Rogan show and was there for 2-3 hours showing how much he was a zombie and weird. I called it, y'all. I fucking called it. Y'all can just look back on the last week's show if you don't believe me. But I'm just saying that I'm tuned into the zeitgeist. Like, I ain't psychic. I just know shit. I just know that there's some weird shit going on. And yeah, telling y'all right now. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Anyway. All right. Next up, we got guidance for the awards I am trying to finish for a client. Okay, so I assume this ain't the Oscars, or maybe it is. Who knows? It's award season, so let's see. Ooh, Pornicle. This one should be fun. All right, I'm going to have to get my glasses on because I'm still getting used to these like glasses, these contacts that are not serving me in most of my case. Like, I can see anything about 4.5 to 5 feet away. Anything closer is like a blur. I'm like, why am I doing this? What is the point? Apparently that's just how it's got to be. So, all right, we got to get the Pornicle. We got 755 pages in that son of a bitch. We're going to have to find us a number. All right, 755. 755 and generate. Page 510 in the Pornicle. Page 510. Page 510 in the Pornicle. We're getting there. Hold up. Okay. Oh, there it is. So, about your client. What was the answer? What was the question? I don't fucking know. Yeah, the awards. So here's what needs to happen. You just need to make sure that them awards is hitting the spot. You need to make sure that every single one that you make is perfectly suited to the person who's getting awarded. And make sure they are all 100% guaranteed to be satisfying. And here's the deal. Like, it's a complicated situation when you're dealing with awards. Everybody likes to be awarded in different ways. Everybody's got a different way that they like to be stroked. They prefer a different profile on their award. They prefer a different thickness to the base. There's a lot of things that can go on. But yeah, I think you just need to be extremely conscientious about what the client requests and then deliver what they want, because otherwise they're going to complain. Obviously, this is a Karen who is going to complain if you don't hit it in just the right way. So just beware that you've got one chance to do it right. Make it good. Okay. Let's see. We got general reading for the week, please, from PNG. Yes, we can do this. General reading. Oh, OraCola's choice. Let's do a tarot. I love a tarot on a day when I've saved many lives. I feel like I need to get in touch with the universe here. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to say I'm conflicted about it. I mean, I could have let the whole thing go up in flames and then just watched while I was drinking my tea from the next building over, because it wasn't my building. I didn't have anything, and I didn't have no stakes in there. But there are people I know in that building. I didn't want them to burn up in their sleep. And, I just felt like I should say something. And then, it unfolded a whole different trajectory in the universe. Just me going over, knocking on the door, and trying to wake somebody up while their house is burning down just made something different happen. And I don't know why or how or what, but it's just been a strange thing to deal with today. Just been weird. Okay, here we go, PNG. What do we got for the week? We just come off the full moon. We got the inauguration coming up. Whole lot going on. Hold up. Oh, the magician. Make it your own. This is how it works, y'all. You can manifest what you need in this world. You just have to figure out how to do it. I don't know how to tell you how to do it because I ain't figured out how to do it myself. But apparently, if you find the right YouTube guru out there and you pay them a certain amount of money and you take their course, you can manifest anything you want in this world. So maybe you need to find you a guru, or maybe you just figure it out on your own. Just try a different thing every day. Say, I don't know, today I'm gonna throw this rock over here, or today I'm gonna pray to this wall, or today I'm gonna, I don't know, worship this stone, or today I'm gonna kneel over this way. There's so many ways you could do it, but just fixate on your request, find a ritual around it, and then see what happens. I don't know. That's the best thing I can do for you, because honestly, 2025 has been just such a wild card that I can't even predict nothing. Even though I don't know shit, I definitely don't know shit. The way it works. Something happens when you don't think about it. Sometimes you just fall into the right situation, like waking people up and saving a whole building, and then some of them people are jerks. You don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let me scroll back up. Motivation for getting on this exercise bike, please, for lava. Oh my God, I can imagine, because I have an actual bike, which is my own transportation. Oh, a pornicle again. And it's hard enough for me to get motivated to go get on it, to go get my actual daily supplies. So I get it. I get it. Sometimes you just can't help it. All right, we got a 755-page pornicle. We got another random number generator. Woo! Page 134 is in the house. And we're going to get to 134 right now. Oh, 134. 134. 134. 134, 134. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. You just got to get on it. Look, here's the deal. You can just whine and cry and complain about the fact that you're a fat ass and you need to get in shape, or you can just get up on the horse and start riding it. You know, there's no excuse. If you got the bicycle in your house and it's staring you in the face, there ain't no reason why you can't get up on that shit. It don't matter what you're watching. It don't matter what you're listening to. It don't matter what you're cooking as long as you get off in time to turn the stove off. You just got to get up on that horse and ride it. Just ride it. And here's the thing. And I won't tell if you decide to do this, but you could make it a sex thing. You could put a vibrator on that bicycle seat and you could make it appealing to jump on it. I'm just saying there's obvious ways that you can make it more appealing for you to actually do the thing. So you figure out what you need to do, but you just got to get up on that horse and do it. That's all. That's all. It's very simple. The motivation is within. You just got to find what motivates your within. Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's see what we got. What does the universe say about RC making a sneezing compilation? No, I don't want to do that because, first of all, I got to download so many shows and then tease through all of them and find the sneezes. This is the kind of thing a fan should do for me. Hint, hint. But we'll see what the rhetorical says because I'm certainly not motivated to do this compilation. But we'll see what we got. And it's funny. Last week we got Metamorphosis as our weekly reading assignment, and I looked into that story and I was horrified because it's basically about someone turning into a cockroach, and I just can't handle it. I cannot abide this whole story. The thing disgusts me and grosses me out in every way, which I'm sure is what the author intended. But yeah, cannot. Yeah, changing into the worst part, the worst, ugliest, horriblest thing. Ugh, don't want to do that. All right, here we go. Let's go. Universe say about making a sneezing compilation. Rhetorical says this. Wolf and sheep. Yeah, so it's not going to be a good idea because here's what's going to happen. You're going to think it's going to be a good idea, but then once that compilation of me sneezing gets out there, it's going to be the only thing I'm going to be able to do. And then I'm going to be known as sneeze person. And then every podcast I go on, every thing that I get invited to, I'm going to have to sneeze. And eventually I'm going to have to fake it because, of course, as soon as I get told I got to sneeze, I'm not going to be able to do it. And then it's going to become a thing, a burden, and I'm going to hate it. And sneezing will become the bane of my existence in a different way than it's already the bane of my existence. So I don't know. I don't know if I want that future. I'm going to push it back out to you. You can have it for yourself in your fantasy world. We can all manifest our world. We can all make things happen. We can all choose our timeline, whatever, vibrate, higher, all that shit. But if you want a timeline where I sneeze for your pleasure, like an OnlyFans bitch who sneezes 1,000 times a day, just here's the thing, that would be my OnlyFans. If I could just sneeze constantly and not pass out, I would just do that. And then hopefully people would pay me money to see it. I don't think there's a market for it, but you never know. There might be those 2 or 3 billionaires that live sneeze porn, and then they could pay me a lot to just sneeze. That would be That would be my best thing. Sneeze porn. Okay. I'm going to scroll back up and make sure I didn't miss anything. Now that my contacts are kind of figuring out where they're at. Okay. Oh, well, it's 9:39, y'all. We got about 23, 24, 25 more minutes left in the show. If you got a question for the universe, please put it in the chat. If you ain't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so right now. I know there might be a few looky-loos either right now in the live chat or in the future. And I have lost a few I'm going to say they're bot subscriptions in the last month or two. Just kind of a few have dropped off. So I want to bring those numbers back up. We're barking at 200 subscribers. I know. Woo, 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 woo. We're getting there. So if we can get to 200 in, the next couple of months, I would love it because we're almost there. We get there and then we kind of go back, and it's like a wave. It goes there and then it comes back. So gonna get there. If you got friends that you think might like this show, tell them about it. Just put them on it. Say, hey, RCola's cool. She's every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central on YouTube.com/channel RCola. It's free to watch, and you might get a fortune read. All right. Anywho, we got 9:40. Anybody else got a question for the universe? If not, that's fine. I can read for the collective. Trying to figure out this new lighting situation with my new contact lenses. I watched the show last week when I was verifying that I got onto Zuck before, Rogan did. I'm on top of shit. And then I realized I was blinking a lot. I was like doing this. I was like, oh, that's weird. That's new. And it must be because I got these new contacts in. And it's a strange thing. So I'm trying not to blink as much this week. I don't know if it's helping for me to think about it. It might be making it worse. Y'all tell me. Anyway, so I'm going to scroll back down. We got Reggie. Oh, there's a Reggie. Hello. Welcome to the show, Reggie. Oh. Okay, y'all want tea. All right. Look, I'm still drawing the tea out of the air because there's so much tea to have. And I don't even know what kind of tea I want to drink until I sip it. And here's what I think. Y'all ready for this tea? We got congressional hearings going on for the Trump cabinet, the Trump picks, the new people going in. And I got to tell y'all this. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled in either direction because all these people have been bought and paid for already. You don't get to that position unless you have been bought and paid for. I know there might be some hooligan things happening. People might say some sound bites that are spicy, and they get a little bit of airplay 24 hours. Some of the podcasters might talk about it. No. Everything that you're seeing right now is 100% scripted. It's theater. It's improv. It's the worst improv show that you've ever been to because nobody's laughing. You go to that show, you're like, oh God, I don't want to see this improv show. They're like, yeah, it's only an hour long. And then after that, we're going to go to the bar. It'll be fine. And then you get roped into it, and God damn it, it's 3 hours long. There's 4 or 5 troops. All of them suck. Nobody's funny. And then by the end of it, you ain't in the mood for the bar. This is what we're going through right now. So I would just say this. Just let it go. Let it go, let it go. I don't know the song at all. None of that is going to matter in 5 weeks because the alien overlords are going to come at that point. Like after the inauguration, the shit is going to hit the fan, y'all. There is something big coming up. I'm telling y'all right now, something's coming up. We already got the fires going up in LA, just like making shit going down. And they saying there's, earthquakes happening. And then there's, all kind of, I've been saying it for a while. There's something going on. Once we get through this inauguration, if we get through it without any kind of thing, you should be even more scared because that means it's a bigger thing. A bigger thing's going to happen. Seriously. Biden doing all the shit he's been doing, giving the Medal of Honor to all them terrible people, pardoning all them terrible people. Like, that was not making y'all scared enough. Well, honey, hold on, because it's coming. It's coming. And all I got to say is vibrate higher. Don't be sucked into the fear. Help your neighbors. If you see smoke, there's probably fire. Go knock on the door. Maybe just try to, if it's not gonna be a problem for you, go intervene. See what you can do to help. Now, if you're, 5 or 6 blocks away and you smell that smoke, you just might want to keep on walking by if it's not convenient to stop. But if it's across the parking lot, you might want to fucking stop and just knock on the door. But you don't need to get emotionally wrapped up in it. You could just kind of like let it go. Let it go. Because there's worse coming. There's worse coming. And the only thing you can do about it is vibrate higher into a higher timeline and not be like sucked down into the horrible vortex of bullshit that's coming your way. Because it's coming. It's coming. Okay. Yeah. It is 9:46. That's pretty much my tea for the whole week. Like literally every single day, I turn on my internet and I see a bunch of shit that's either AI or real and unbelievable. There is no in between. There is no thing that's happening that's making me happy except watching my horses in the Netherlands, which I do every day. I still watch my horses in the Netherlands, but I watch them. I pray for them because, they're close to Russia. And I say, Lord Jesus, baby, help them horses that I don't know about, that I hope will live forever. Even if they're genetically inbred and might have health problems that cause them to die sooner. I hope they live forever. They're just so pretty. Just so pretty. That's the thing that gets me through it. Every day I think about my horses and my dog and the fact that my dog sheds every day. He keeps shedding, which tells me he's still alive. It's not a simulation. It's like actual life. And I'm like, okay, I'm not living in the matrix, the simulation, because there's dog hair that's fresh every day. This is a new, fresh thing every day that I wake up. And so I'm like, okay, I'm still in this world. I'm still treading this path. I'm still treading this water. I'm still doing it along with y'all. Yay. Patrick, will my new mattress help me sleep well tonight? God, I hope so. Because Lord knows, if you get a mattress and you hate it, that's an awful thing to try to exchange. Oh, OraCola's choice. Okay. We'll do tarot again. Yeah, I wouldn't try to exchange a mattress. I would feel guilty about it because Apollo would have slept on it a lot and it would have smelled a lot like dog at that point. And then I would have been embarrassed to exchange it. But you do you. I don't know your pet situation at the moment. I just know that once I get something in this house, it's basically mine. Because he will automatically inject his hairs onto it, and it will be horrible. Okay. Mattress happiness for Patrick. Ooh, strength. Yeah, well, it will if you're like strong enough to recognize that the mattress ain't the problem or the solution, it's you. The mattress is just a tool, right? The mattress is just a part of the whole sleep situation. So, have you been wearing them red light glasses? Like I know I have some, and I'm lazy about it, but I notice that when I do wear them blue light or whatever the orange ones that cover up the blue light, I notice that I sleep better and longer and have wilder dreams, which are probably good for me if I wear them than if I don't. And I've got this blue light in my face, and it's just like telling me I'm awake for 24 hours a day, and my adrenal system can't handle it, and then it makes me fat and old. But yeah, if you're strong enough to recognize if the mattress is working, yes. If it's a strong, flat, like if it's a good mattress, then yes, it's going to help. But if it's not a good mattress, well, you need to like suck it up and just return it. It's up to you. And I don't think you should be embarrassed about any dog hair. Just be like, this ain't what I need. So yeah, just be willing to go in there and recognize what's working and what ain't. And you might need to give it a 2 or 3 days, maybe a week. But after a week, you'll know. I mean, you'll probably know the first night, but I would give it just a few more nights just in case. Just in case. You never know. You might be a little bit biased that first night. But yeah, after a week, if it ain't working out, send that bitch back. Don't be embarrassed. Okay. Okay. It is what? 9:51. Got about 15 more minutes left. I was a few minutes late, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I missed any questions. Yeah, I got all that. Okay. Remember, if you don't have any friends that are watching the show with you, what the fuck is your problem? Send them a link. Let them know what's up. I'll probably, maybe, start making new content. I got to figure out the microphone situation. I ain't using the microphone tonight because I didn't want to fuck with it. I want to restart the stream. I was busy with other stuff this week, but maybe we'll get a new setup. We'll see, and we'll start doing some kind of clips, some little nuggets that you can send to your friends who have a short attention span. But you know what? We also have them already on my channel. If you look on youtube.com/channel RCCola, you will find some shorts from last year. They're all still good. They're all still relevant. I mean, we're still talking about the First Lady boys at this point in the whole thing. Like it ain't gone away. This is still a topic. So it's still something you could share with your friends. But yeah, that's your part. That's what you can do to help the OraCola thrive in this crazy world. Just share it with your friends. Let your friends know that I'm here and I'm here for them, just like I'm here for you. I'm here for myself. And I'm here for everybody, including the people in the next building over who don't appreciate the fact that I saved their fucking lives today. Don't even know. They don't even know that I saved their lives. And I don't know how to feel about it because I feel like some of the people aren't good people. I'm conflicted. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Well, nobody has put a question in. So I'm going to just do a reading for the collective. I'm just going to spin the wheel, see what the collective needs to know. Let's see. Ooh, witch. Let's see which witch the collective should pay attention to this week. Because there's lots of witchy energy in the air. Of course. So much. Oh, somebody deleted a message. I love it. Welcome to the show. Deleted message. Okay, here we go. Who is this? Caradwin. Oh, she seems like a Celtic goddess. What is Caradwin all about? Let's check it out. What doth the book say? What doth the book say? Caradwin. Carowin is associated with shape-shifting magical power and inspiration, especially with words. Pulling Carowin reminds us of the power words have to transform situations. Yes, words are spells. What you speak is important. The way you say it is important. Words are spells. You might consider taking a few moments to journal, write a short poem, or reflect on the impact the words you choose have. Okay, so yeah. Get in touch with your verbal situation this week because, like I said, the man is going to be throwing a whole lot of slaps your way, especially with the inauguration. There's going to be all kind of crazy shit happening. You might need to get down with what you talk about, what you say, what you think. What are the words in your head saying? Maybe start a journal. One side is you. And one side is the voices in your head. And you can have multiple voices. You can have a notebook for each voice in your head. I ain't saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that you should probably start to compartmentalize them things. Because some of them voices might be telling you ugly things that are not helpful. And you need to figure out a way to combat that situation. You need to argue out of that situation. You need to know how to debate the demons in your life. And the only way you can debate them is how you can sit down, talk to them, and make it sound important. Like you know what you're talking about. Fake it till you make it. So yeah, debate them demons out of your life. Talk the good in. Write it down if you need to. You don't have to write it on paper. I mean, hell, you could write it on the mirror in lipstick or dry erase. Dry erase is much easier, FYI. Get a red one, same thing. But yeah, figure out a way to make it work for you. But it might be time to do a little bit of verbal sparring. Mentally, verbally, out loud, and also writtenly. I don't think writtenly is a word, but we just invented it here on the OraCola. Writtenly. Okay. What is it? 9:57. Got a few more minutes. Does anybody else have a question? Because I don't have much more to say. I don't think I have much more tea to spill. It's crazy to be in this world where LA's still on fire. We've already gotten over that. We almost have reached a peace deal, sort of, with the Gaza and Israel and all that stuff. But I don't believe it just because I don't believe anything I see online anymore. It's all AI. It's all fake. Everything that's even supposedly a real thing eventually turns out to be fake. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of living in this world where if there's smoke and I smell it and I hear the smoke detectors going off, I might believe it. I need 3 or 4 touch points of confirmation before I believe something's actually happening. Otherwise, I might just ignore it and go back to my apartment. But when you got all them things coming together, hard to ignore. Now, that's just me. I mean, I can't speak for none of the other people who was in that building, who was still asleep, who wasn't doing nothing, when all this chaos is going down until I started banging on doors. I don't know nothing about them. But yeah, somebody's awake here. And you should probably just pay attention to the signs in case you might need to snap awake in the moment. Just saying. Prince, I have a friend asking guidance for her small business. Okay. Let's see what the universe has to say about the small business. Whose business? Small's business. Oh, OraCola's choice. Let's do a tarot. We don't get to do tarot as much anymore because the Wheel of Fortunes is kind of tarot adverse. I've learned this. We might need to retire the Wheel of Fortunes. We've been using it for about a year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, we'll see. Sorry, I'm channeling. Okay. Strength again. Yeah. Yeah, this one's going to be important for all of us because we already pulled it before. So, small business. Look, it's going to be sucky sometimes. It's going to be difficult sometimes. You're going to have to do things occasionally that you don't want to do, but you have to do because you want the business to thrive. Just be strong about it. Like, here's the thing. When you're running a business, it's all about projecting into the future. You're always leveraging the future, right? All the most successful business people that I've ever known have ignored the reality of the present and projected into the future. And occasionally it pays out. A lot of times it don't, but occasionally it works. And them are the people that we watch on TV and that we worship and we elect as president. Because you know what? For whatever reason, even though they mostly fail, occasionally they win big. And those are the wins you need to count. Like the fails don't matter in business. Those are just lessons to be put to the side that you like will ruminate in your bubble bath when you're in the Maldives and having your 3-week vacation. But the rest of it is all about just nose to the grindstone, ignore the realities, pretend that everything's perfect, and you will get there. Fake it till you make it. It's a fake it till you make it kind of world when you're in the business world. And I truly believe this. Remember, words are spells. So there is no failure, only success. Until you fail hard enough to get evicted. But you know what? Until that time, party on. Make it work. Good luck. Okay, it is 10:02. I should probably start winding this thing down. Y'all, it's been a wonderful night. It's been a lovely evening. I am grateful that y'all are here, even though I am conflicted about being here because I could have gone into that fiery apartment and just like died, but I did not. I let a neighbor do it for me while I called 911. And now I feel guilty because people are telling me I was a hero and I did nothing. All I did was just like call the number and wait outside. And then realized that some of these horrible people that I don't like survived because they're living in the same building that I just saved. The ones that don't pick up their shit, the dog shit, yeah, them people, they're still around. The ones that let their dogs off leash, they're still around. I saved their asses. I'm conflicted. Anyway, let's scratch off this lotto ticket. Maybe I'll win something. Okay. We're going to get a 7. Hopefully a 7. Oh, God, I want a 7. Yes, a 7. And we got a no 7s. Womp womp womp. Well, it's okay. You know what? I want enough today. I want enough brownie points. I want enough karma points. Whatever. Y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I know it's going to be crazy. There's going to be wild shit going down. I would not be surprised if the alien invasion happens in the next few days. Just don't freak out. Don't freak out. Just know that most of the things you see on the mainstream news and even the alternative news is a psyop. The man has it locked down. So don't freak out. Just know that you have community here on the OraCola and you have community with your friends and your family, hopefully. And you can vibrate higher out of this bullshit. We don't have to worry about that stuff. We have our own way of living. We're going to do it. It's going to be fine. And yeah, fingers crossed, the aliens are friendly. All right. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.